last budget with me, I was telling you guys that I was not going to get the Factor 75 meals for the month of July, and I hadn't gotten any up until this point because I've been getting the Factor 75 meals since, I want to say, about March. And for the month of for the month of June, I spent probably like $600 on food. And I'm just like, I really wanted to try to save a little bit more because for the month of June, my budget was right on the cusp. So I was like, I really need to cut some things out on my budget. Well, y'all, I was on the Factor website and they had some really good meals for next week. So I went ahead and ordered some meals. But in my last video, I had got a comment where someone was asking me, what is really the cost compared to getting prepared meals versus going grocery shopping? Because a lot of the times, I don't know if this is for everybody, but sometimes, when you go to the grocery store, sometimes you waste some of the stuff. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments. When you go to the grocery store, do you still eat out? Do you eat all the groceries? So in this video, I do want to talk about the Factor 75 a little bit and then just kind of talk about grocery store versus either going out to eat or getting prepared meals. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get your money straight, how to increase your credit score, and how to use your credit card like a debit card. Last month, I spent a lot of money on food, and I really just wanted to kind of rework my budget. And so for the month of July, I believe I only put $400 down. No, I believe I put $350 down for groceries. And when I had looked at the Factor 75 meals, I don't even know why I went on there. Well, sometimes I will skip some of the meals, so I haven't canceled it all the way, but I'll go in and skip it. And so I had got an email from them saying you might want to take a look at the menu. And so when I took a look at the menu, I was like, oh, they got a lot of the meals that I like. And so usually I have been getting between 8 and 10 meals, plus I have been getting some of the juices. So it can really add up within the course because it's weekly. And Factor 75 meals, they have a range between, I think you can get as low as 4 meals up to 18 meals. And if you want to try the Factor 75 meals, put a comment, make a comment or go over to my Instagram page, the Major Change Group, and send me a DM, your email, and I have some free meals. If you would like to try it, I think you can get like 4 meals for free. So let me know if you're interested in it. But they have so many different meals. They got keto friendly. They got low carb. They have like chicken. They got pork. They have seafood, but I don't eat seafood. So really, I'm getting either beef or chicken, and sometimes I get the pork. But I really do like the Factor 75 meals, but I'm like, dang, on the one hand, could I just make some of those meals myself? Because really the cost benefit per meal, and then sometimes I would say the amount of food that you get, not necessarily on the meats, but let's say on some of the vegetables. I'm like, I'm not no kid, So it can really come out to almost like $14 per meal. But from this comment and me just thinking, it is so convenient getting prepared food. And now I'm going to say, especially, one person, just me being here, it's really a little bit easier. But let's say if you have a family, getting the Factor 75 meals, it could really, be hitting the budget even more. But, just for one person, how can I fit it in the budget? Now, sometimes when I think about, just preparing food for one person, because it's like I'll have to cook and then I'll have to eat it for several days, because it's just one person compared to if I get the prepared meals, all I have to do is put it in the oven, and then I'm not really messing up any dishes, and I don't even have to think about it. So it's a time saver from going to the grocery store, a time saver for me having to cook, and a time saver for me having to clean all the dishes and all that kind of stuff. Compared to going to the grocery store, I will have to figure out what meals I want, cook it and all that kind of stuff. And am I going to want to eat it for 4 days since it's just one person here? So that's why I really like the Factor 75 meals. But I am going to get the meals for next week. And I'm going to show you the meals that I'm going to get because, y'all, these meals are pretty good. And I would say they are pretty worth it. And the juices are really good. But I wasn't going to get any juices this week. And I'm just going to get the 8 meals. So let's take a look at some of the meals that I'm going to be getting. Now we're on the Factor 75 website, and you can see that I have skipped several of the meals up until August. And I'm going to be getting this box on July 27th, and I have 4 meals selected. So I'm getting 2 and 3 and 1 of each. And I'm really getting a lot of chicken more than anything else because I don't really eat seafood. Now, for these 8 meals, it's $99 a week with taxes, $119. So that really comes out to be about $14 and some change per meal. So that can really be expensive. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at some of the other meals that they have. So let's say for August, right now, it's giving me some selections of what they already picked for me. That you can see that creamy chicken. They got some pork chops. But we're going to take a look at more of the meals. Now, this keto chorizo chili, y'all. Oh, my gosh, y'all. That's one of my favorite meals. I love it. And they have a lot of different varieties of things, especially if you like seafood. So they got shrimp, they got chicken, they got salmon, they have vegan options, they have beef. So they have a lot of different things to choose from. But I feel like since I have a selected things that I like that shredded chicken taco bowl, that's pretty good. So they have a lot of things to get, but I would say for this week, I don't know. I only see about 3 meals that I really like, and I don't think that I would want to get them more than 3. So I don't think I'm going to get it. So you can see, you can go in, you can change the box. They got from 4 to 18 meals. So the 4 meals is like $76, but 18 meals, that's $227. So it ranges prices per meal. So right now I'm at $119. So you'll have to let me know, what do you think about that? And that's not even including some of the add-ons, because I told y'all I really like some of the add-ons. So right now they have like a keto shake. They have breakfast options. They have so many different things. They got shakes. They have some sweet treats that you can get. But I really like the juices. My favorite is the apple kale wheatgrass juice. Y'all, this juice is so good. And the apple beet and ginger. So we're going to take a look at the apple kale wheatgrass. You can see it's 110 calories. Now it does have high sugar. I think it was 23 grams. But man, this tastes so good. And then looking at the apple beet ginger, even though I'm not a fan of ginger, you can barely even taste the ginger. But man, these juices are really good. But I'm not going to get any juices this time, because if I got juices, so you can see, I think they're like $24 per juice. So I'm going to go ahead and skip the August. So right now, I'm only going to get meals for July 27th, which is Wednesday. And let me know if you're interested in getting any of the boxes. I have free boxes that I can give out. There's nothing that you have to do. All you have to do is give me your email address, and then they'll send you the information. So we're going to take a look at prepared meals versus going to the grocery store. For the Factor 75 meals, that's going to be $119. And so I have some of the pros as they're already prepared, which is great. It's time saver, so I don't have to go to the grocery store. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean. But some of the cons are somebody else is preparing the food, and sometimes it really depends on, is it enough food? Because if I'm only getting 8 meals, then really I can only eat 2 meals a day. And then I'm still going to have to cook 3 other days of the week. So really I'm going to be spending more than $119 because I'm going to have to go to the store on those other days. And then the cost, that's definitely a con. Now going to the grocery store, I put $80 and I put that I'm cooking my own food. So of course that is a real pro and I'm saving money. But some of the cons are that I have to go to the grocery store, I have to clean, and I have to cook. So you'll have to let me know, what do you think? Because sometimes when you go to the grocery store, you are wasting, and then it's not really, I'm only saving about $20 or $40, and then all the food is already cooked by me getting the prepared meals, but then I am still going to have to get some other meals. So it's not a perfect science. But I do like the prepared meal, so I am going to get them. But let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game, it's a